like, to a hospital or something, and she was like, no, I can't leave, like, the airport. Like, if I leave the airport, they'll kill me, like.
So, there is video going on the rounds of social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I don't know about YouTube yet, but let me introduce you guys to someone called the Denver Lady. Now, this woman was obviously an immigrant at one point. She claims to be a U.S. citizen with information pertaining to a possible attack on U.S. soil. This is so disturbing, and I have not seen it reported in any of the large media outlets, newspaper, print and or TV. They're acting like this didn't happen. She makes these statements. I'm fixing to let you listen, so just hang in there. My name is Samantha. Welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. She makes the statement that what's fixing to happen in America is bigger than 9/11, that China and Taiwan and Russia have been working in unison like a glove to destroy America from within. And remember the helicopter over the Potomac River where the training exercise went bad with the DEI female pilot that wouldn't listen to the male pilot trying to teach her how to fly? He said, go right, she went left. Y'all remember that? Killed a plane full of people? She says there is more to that than what you and I know. So folks, do me a favor. If you enjoy my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, drop a comment, but watch this video all the way through because that helps break the algorithm, right? Because they've got a shadow banned bad. And if you'd like to row in my boat financially, YouTube has not come back and told me what they're going to do about the partnership program. This is the third time that they stopped paying us in our 3 years. And anything at all that you could send to help me continue to do this would be such a blessing. So with no further interference from me, here's the Colorado lady.
I have to finish this. My kids' life in danger if I didn't say this. I have been kidnapped, me and my kids. Today will be a worse day than 9/11 attack. This is an act of war at United States of America. This piece of shit woman thinks she knows what's happening. We have programmed her to be loyal and stupid enough to follow our rules. Not only to know how to run away if she got caught, but also to explode an airplane like a pro. We have a weapon that you don't have, Americans. And we are getting the USA on the knees. China, Europe, Middle East, Japan are all one hand against USA, and this stupid running woman think she can save you by providing information that she is trying to provide and nobody listening to her. You are losing that war since 9/11 already. The last airplane, the helicopter that got fall down, it wasn't an accident. I know who did it. Please, they are taking video. Please go away from the video, please, ma'am. Please, this is for my safety. I am a U.S. citizen and I have rights. Can you please take video of me doing this? It's just a little bit and I am done.
Ma'am, you've been denied boarding.
We need to keep this.
You've been denied boarding with your airline. You're now trespassing on airport property.
I am so sorry. I am not trespassing anybody.
You are now officially
They did
trespassing.
this to me every time I am trying to report. They will say I am trespassing and they will take me to jail so I can't tell what's happening. Please, somebody report this to FBI Washington. I already reported this to Denver police. They did nothing. I went to U.S. Army by my car. Inside the U.S. Army, they kicked me out. They did I said what I know. I am asking for USA protection. I am willing to provide all the evidence that you need and voluntarily be on the polygraph. I can be on the polygraph voluntarily. I need an FBI criminal lawyer. I am not speaking with the police without lawyer. Please, somebody help me. I don't know my rights and they are violating my civil rights. I am trying to report this. Every time I call 911, my call got forwarded to another person who pretended to be police. I am only speaking with FBI at Washington, D.C. and the CIA here in Denver. Or FBI in Denver too. I am not speaking with police. I am so
Did
sorry.
you hear her in that one part where she says, every time I call 911, my phone goes to a different place with people who are acting like they're the police, but they're not? Yes, they do have that capability. This is not the first person that I have heard that I consider a credible source say the same thing, folks. I just don't think that this woman wrote those things about herself, like this stupid bee. We have her brainwashed. There's so many things that she could have written. She was truly afraid. So thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you are still subscribed. By the way, if you'd like to get our newsletter that comes out once, sometimes twice a month, it's $30 every 6 months. So it's just one payment every 6 months. Look in the top of comments if you'd like to just buy me a coffee, whatever. I'm good with that. I love you guys so much. Keep your head on a swivel. It looks like 9/11 is going to be small when whatever happens, happens. So what do we know from this video? This video was just 3 or 4 days before the hate crime attack on the Jewish people in Boulder, Colorado.
To Boulder, Colorado is not far at all. And this was basically within a week. But I'm well aware we're reading the mainstream news here. Okay, this is ABC. Like, I don't just take this as it is. Like I always say, you got to question, like, I mean, look at this stuff straight away. They've got an in short here. Like, you know, if you can't, at the TLDR, if you can't be bothered reading it, this is all you need to know. You need to know that this was a terror attack, a federal hate crime. His name was Mohammed Sabri. So, okay, we can assume he's Arabic.
When the Egyptian illegal used a flamethrower to burn innocent people, elderly people, one of which, from what I'm hearing, had actually been in a concentration camp as a child. So this woman asked for the FBI. She says that she has told police, she's gone to a military base and told them, and she had contacted the FBI, and none of those entities gave this woman a second glance. Her children are at the airport with her. You can kind of hear them in the background crying. An eyewitness said that the people working there, the airport attendants, were very caring towards her children. But this should concern us as Americans. Right now in America, we have 20% of our population are foreign-born actors. They don't belong here. Whether they're part of the 360,000 Chinese students, or they're part of the 3 million Venezuelans allowed in on protected status, or they're part of the 12 million that rushed the border between 2021 and 2024, 20% of our population are foreign born. Let that sink in. If you lined up 10 people, 2 of those people would be from other countries with other belief systems. Folks, it kind of works like this. You're not going to fight for something that you're not vested in. If it's not something you care about, not something that you've put roots in, that is what having people integrate means. It allows them to bring in roots like a tree that can withstand storms, that will provide shade, that does the job it's intended to. But right now we have large sections of illegal immigrants that do not wish the best for America. Now, if you're still one of those people that believe that flooding our country with illegal aliens is so good, it's so good, you know, because diversity is our biggest asset, then you've never left your bubble. You've never gone out into the real world and seen what it's like when you've got a group of people and people can't communicate with each other because they don't speak the same language. They don't understand anything about each other because they have totally different life experiences. Those people are not going to be able to get the job done. Whatever the job is, it just stops. So I'm curious what you guys think about this video. Is it a hoax? Is it real? What happened? Has anybody heard what has happened to this lady? Because I can't find any information on who she actually is, who her children are, where they took her, because they did take her. Listen to this.
It was really scary, and they ended up like, she had a bag with her and they brought out a stretcher and like basically forced her to go on this stretcher. They weren't like aggressive at all. She just was like she was complying, but she was like screaming no, and she was screaming for her bag, and then she was like screaming for her kids, and they